Young Badu nigga.
Nothing common about that.
I believe in God.
But this is Mortal Kombat.
Finish him.
I hope it all works out. Cause I gave up on sit-ups, I guess that's a push-up. Unsatisfied, bad at goodbyes. I'm too old to hold your hand, so I'm crossing streets now. Solo. And if I never make it back, hello. That's corny, but what line is? And I told her on the first date that I was homeless. Deal breaker. But most things are. Life is crazy when you color in that circle for fine arts. Man, forget high school, man. I never got high. I always stayed low. Mr. Emo dressed in all blue, but that's the hood version of a golf kid. I lost virginities and best friends. Please forgive me, I was searching. Caught. Like a fish on a hook, I can remember every book that I read because I took all of them. Man, I paid later on, don't get me wrong, I was wrong, but I was right because I learned how to write from a stereotype that carried a boombox and had braids and just wanted to get paid and laced up his J's till the day that they got tooken. Hung on the power line because Lord, he got tooken. Yeah, I'm just a rookie, but I earned all of this talent. Showcase for niggas like a bitch at a pageant. Night after night waiting for something just to happen. So the zipper's down and the dick is out. I don't mean to be rude, but I can't hear you out. I don't understand logic. I just trust my gut. So if the vibe is wrong and the faith ain't there, I just do like Miss Evans and move on, no biggie. Cause freeways and sequels, man, they get rocked by jiggers. And they ain't got a dash with a bigger picture. So I'm just trying to crash and burn and take the photo with me. I don't deserve this. Too much for this embryo. But if you keep pumping that IV, I'ma keep making that beeping sound. So lottie-dottie. Notes all in my body. So every time I speak up, it sound like I am the party. Young Badu nigga.
Nothing common about that.
I believe in God.
But this is Mortal Kombat.
Finish him.
Hot damn, brother. It took some balls to walk away from my damn mother, but I did it. I'm committed. Like Scottie Pippen, dope, so never will complain about my position. Walking out my house feeling depressed like gotta cope with the code that they live by. From the streets, but I roll with a div vibe. But it was cold, so I grew me a thick hide. Big time job just to stay away from violence and remain humble. Try to keep it just to petty crimes, cause if that thing bubble up to selling stuff and daily robbing, pulling pistols out, you sending missiles out and steady wildin'. You in the system now, cause TPD creating problems for that young boy in the streets trying to feed his child. He created when big homie told him to go back and show that hoe how we do it on this side. Gave the girl the totem pole and now she back at home alone with little baby crying. Destined to grow up without his father, waste away inside and be confused in the mud. Follow the same path as the boy he ain't never called a dad. I grew up entirely, where you were a lost hope before you knew what hope does. And probably own it before you knew what coke was, in some cases. Feeling lower than a homeless man in a broke basement. But that's neither here nor there. We look up to God to help us when we feel there's no clear path, and hope that our work is done at that point. Nuh-uh. Cause the faith we have in his answer is just the first step. The moves we make after is the next point to determine what happens. That determines what the outcome of the combat is, breathing heavier than a ballroom full of calm fat kids. Because we're nervous, wonder if we deserve just to continue to breathe. When many other warriors died on their knees. People we thought deserved life more than we did or do now. Fact is, our belief in that gives us a lot more to prove now. Cause I'm a young Badu nigga. Nothing common about that. I believe in God. This is Mortal Kombat. Finish him.